Hello everybody, welcome to a new episode of the Kool Kids Klan Revolt. We are live here from Des Moines, Iowa. I had no clue people lived in Iowa, but apparently people do. Either way, how's everybody doing here tonight?
I'm playing Singing Monsters. I couldn't care less about Revolt.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, Spewt's taking a break for tonight because it's me, Adam needs a username, or Split, the guy that's always commentating each week. Now I gotta remind you that this is Adam needs a username. It's actually me. I came back to the server. It's incredible. It's amazing.
Wow, that's insane, man.
Seems like Jive Owens is gonna speak here tonight. Spewt apparently was supposed to be scheduled to, talk here tonight, but it seems like he's not in the building. And Jive Owens, I guess he's gonna make fun of him for, his wacky loss from last week to Chester the janitor. Let's see what Job's gotta say. And there is everyone's favorite wrestler, one of the greatest of all time, Jive Owens. Mr. Break the Bank, obviously, he's got a golden ticket to a future world championship matchup.
When is he gonna?
It seems like he's not really too worried about that. He knows he's got literally a year to cash that thing in, so he's mostly just focused on, putting some smiles on people's faces and humiliating Spewt over his loss to Chester from last week. Which I still have to remind you did not happen.
I think it
went
did.
Easy on him. My sources tell me he went easy on him. Wanted to put over some
my
bright
sources
young
tell me that he's bad.
My sources say it's a skill issue. What do you gotta say for us today, Jive? I hope you don't mind if I skip the usual round of pleasantries, because there's something going on around here that needs to be addressed. There's nobody better to address it than me. I hope everyone in the back is listening, because I'm only going to say this once and one time only. This MF choked to Chester the janitor. Everyone laugh at his face. Everybody humiliate him here tonight. Is this why he didn't show up? Apparently he did. He does want to show his face around here, despite the fact that he lost to Chester. I gotta remind this so many times because it's just so surreal to think about. This guy beat Triple H last year at Survivor Series, but loses to Chester the janitor.
Chester the janitor is better than Triple H.
True. And Spewt's got some words to say that I cannot repeat here on commentary. Let me tell you that, folks.
Yes, you can.
I would, but we're going to get, we're gonna get taken down.
He's gonna scream the N.
I don't think that's what he was gonna say. Seriously, I can't believe you people are actually listening to this idiot. Not only that, you're eating up every word he's saying. If I knew all of you were that dumb, I would have bought my snake oil kit. What? I'd make a load of money from all of you. Says the guy that lost to who? Chester the janitor. Boy, don't open your mouth near me. Whoa, hold the damn phone. You come down here to your little theme music and you run your mouth without my permission, you better have a good explanation. I could give you a good explanation. You're supposed to be out here, talking to everybody here in the Revolt crowd, but seems like maybe he was kind of late to showing up and Jive Owens just expected he wasn't going to be here. There's a misconception around here. People seem to think I'm not living up to my potential. I'm sick and tired of being overlooked, ignored, and dismissed. Especially by the likes of you. What's he gonna do about it? Fight him again? Spewt's honestly got it humiliated enough last week. I don't know what more could he need. This is just like that time I went to the grocery store and they were out of my favorite cereal. Do you have any idea how pissed off that made me? I love cereal, especially with marshmallow. If I don't get my cereal, I have a bad day. Just not as bad. Oh my god. Jive Owens gets a little cranky if he doesn't have his cereal every morning.
He took notes from Roy.
I want to break you. I want to break your face, your legs, your stupid hands, your feet, your arms, your back. I want to kill you. I want to completely and utterly break you. I want to break not just your body, but your spirit too. I want to end you. I want to end the name of Jive Owens, and I want you to be miserable for the rest of your sad, pathetic life. Damn, laying it right on him in his face. Jive Owens' feelings not hurt whatsoever. That adrenaline of yours is going into overdrive. Perhaps you need some yoga, meditation, electric shock therapy. I look forward to the day you and I clash in the ring again. But I will not have a match with someone who can't control himself. Honestly, Jive Owens does look like somebody that would, do yoga very religiously. The guy does a lot of meditation. Spew, on the other hand, has anger issues. I don't know what's worse, listening to you ramble on and watching as these brain-dead fans yell and scream and hold up their stupid signs in the air. If these sheep had half a clue, they'd be wearing my shirts, my merch, holding up signs with my name on it, and they'd be sucking my dick. True. I don't know what Mob said, but I agree. Unless it backfires on Speed, then no. If you had half a clue, you would know better than to interrupt me when I'm speaking. You may have a problem with everyone here, but now you got an even bigger problem. Right now, there's nothing I want more than to smash your ugly face in, and that's not going to look very good on a t-shirt. No way, is he promoting t-shirts? It's itsspewt.myspreadshop.com. I love that site. Greatest site of all time. He plugged it in, okay? I gotta bring it up. Listen, I'm through debating with you. If you I don't owe you a match. I don't owe you a title, and I definitely don't owe you an explanation. I'm leaving this ring right now before I throw up. You and this whole crowd make me sick. Okay, leave then.
No,
it's Spewt, obviously. He's just so mad that he lost at Wii Sports Resort basketball, and now he's just going to try to mock Jive Owens.
Absolutely. Looks like you need a mop.
Jive Owens is just such a calm man. Notice how not a single time he was angry. He's literally trying to calm Spewt down. He's trying to he understands that, Spewt's a bit humiliated and embarrassed from his loss last week with Chester. But obviously, Spewt's not taking it. And coming up next, we're going to have a one-on-one matchup with Even X Flow taking on Mr. Kazang, Chad Thundercock. We saw the wacky 2-on-1 handicap match from last week. Chad pinned Even X Flow clean in the ring last week, of course, but Even X Flow wants a rematch. He wants to prove that he is better than Chad, that he is better than Roy, and he's looking to beat up Chad and ruin his thunder here tonight. Can he defeat him in a one-on-one matchup? Let's find out. Friendly reminder that Mobzilla lost in 50 seconds. And now here comes Mr. Tequila Man himself, Even X Flow.
Even X Flow loves abusing me off the ball.
Tequila. And then the whole crowd chants tequila. And then everyone dances and applauds in the ring.
I don't remember that happening, ever.
It's happening right now.
I don't think so.
You can get your exclusive Even X Flow merch at our official website, our official merch store. But if you get it, you're going to be put on a registry. So just a fair warning.
Registry of cool people. So better get it.
You'll get some free Discord Nitro and some free Robux. And now Chad awaits, or not Chad, but Even X Flow awaits Mr. Chad Thundercock, or as they like to call him, Mr. L Zang, over losing to Mobzilla's team in the DFL on Monday. Boring, lame. Get out of here.
I'm already bored.
Chad Thundercock doesn't bring in the ratings. Only I do. Obviously. And of course, Chad here tonight. If he wanted to, he could bring out his ATV, he could bring out his four-wheeler and just run Even X Flow over if he really hated him. But Chad doesn't want to go that route.
I would just pick it up.
Just take out the gas. What is he gonna do? How's he gonna run you over? Exactly, you can't. But Chad, he's looking to beat up Even X Flow with no Roy in his corner. Obviously, he wants a clean, fair fight here tonight. And Even X Flow, obviously issuing the challenge to Chad. So we wait for the bell here, and the match begins. And immediately, Even X Flow just leaves the ring. Wow. Immediately the guy's just trying to cheat, and oh my god, oh my goodness gracious, so bad.
Winning, right?
Yeah, literally the match just started, and Even X Flow's getting his ass kicked.
Yep. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
it's a squash
You
match.
suck.
Like I went for the punch and
Nope,
immediately
hey,
you see
that
Chad. Oh
doesn't
my God,
count.
this man is just so
This doesn't
effortlessly
count. Get that
lifting
out.
up even
Nope,
X
never mind.
flow.
That's more like it.
No, he cheated. He cheated.
That
It only counts
That
when he's
should be-
winning.
that should be a disqualification.
No,
Don't
that
poke me
counts.
Oh
on
my
that.
God, and now
But
these
yeah,
two are just
yeah,
fighting
hold
on the
on,
outside.
He used the
Throw him in the
he
crowd.
used his leg. That's illegal. Get him out of here.
True. He's wrestling with glasses. He's not allowed to do so. Oh my God, and he throws
He
Chad
can't do
into the goddamn apron.
Yeah, he used the apron as a weapon. He can't do that.
No,
No
that's
worries
allowed. That's legal.
That's illegal. You can't do that.
No,
No, I
And
can't.
even X Flow gets back into the ring though, and he
can't do it.
immediately
I can't.
kicks Chad in the ribs. Jesus
that was a low
Christ.
blow. Nope, no, that was
low.
that was
Ref, do your
awesome.
job out here. Obviously, you know you're
Yeah,
not very
fire
good at
this-
calling
just fire
matches.
this ref now.
You can
A
never
nice
do that.
suplex there
You
by
can
Even
never
X
do
Flow.
that.
And Chad though, he's struggling now. So he was doing pretty
It's
well
okay,
on the
I'm just-
outside, but
I'm
as soon
just
as they
letting
got back
You
in,
can never do that.
things
I
changed.
know
I'm just letting him
understand.
get some offense
So
and to
good.
hype up the crowd.
Knee to the back here. And now even X Flow is going to go for a headlock on Chad, already showing him he's way stronger than him right now. Bit of a test of
So
strength right now.
Putting on my headphones.
He's
and
trying
thought
to make
even
him
X
smell
was
his
talking to
armpits right
himself.
now. Even X Flow's
It's a
sweating
deadly
like a
maneuver.
pig on that shirt.
He has a gun and he's
Oh, and Chad just completely no-sold
What?
it.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
not
And
allowed.
even X Flow's outside on the mat. Oh my God.
I
We got
told
the,
you I was just talking about the
what,
Oh.
oh my goodness
Yo,
gracious.
no,
General
no.
Hans?
What's
We
he
haven't
doing?
seen him in
What's
a
he
while.
doing here? What?
What's he doing here?
No. What's going on
Oh
here?
my God.
Why
Wait
is
a
he
minute.
distracting me? What is
Oh,
he doing?
wait.
No.
He's fighting fire with fire. Chad did the same thing with
Hi,
Roy,
guys.
though.
Hi,
X
guys.
Flow's right in his
Hi.
I
ear.
think he's pointing him out. I think he's telling him that even X was
Wait.
right there. Hey, he just pointed it out. He was just pointing it out.
Oh, that plan backfired. Backfired so hard.
I was confused too, okay?
I think he was wishing him good luck.
General Hans is just trying to make
I
amends
was
with this guy.
confused too, okay? I just wanted to see what was going on.
I don't think General Hans is taking sides here. I think he's just trying to, calm these guys down because obviously, they shouldn't be fighting like this. Trying to play peacemaker here. Yeah, Chad is just gonna be
Just fucking stood there.
I think it's the first time I've seen that. Obviously, they always go for the roll up with that, but even X Flow, he's different from everybody else.
He just like
Every time there's
Yeah,
like
that's
a weird ass like moment, it's always my fucking character that does it.
It's either you or Roy.
Or
like
Roy doing it
nobody
to me where he
else.
just attacked me for no reason.
True. And now even X Flow has the offense
hey,
now.
Roy attacked me too. Don't worry.
Yeah, you
And
suck.
I mean, we saw it from a couple of weeks ago. I mean, Roy came out and distracted even X Flow.
Yep,
Or you just
read my shirt.
distracted
The
even
crowd
X Flow that
hates
one
him.
matchup he had.
They hate him.
True.
They're booing
They're
him. They
cheering.
hate him.
That's why
Oh,
Roy's not in the building tonight. He doesn't want to be
They're
in
not
front
saying
of the
boo,
people
they're
of
saying
Iowa.
booyah.
Are
Booyah.
they booing me
Yeah,
too?
the guy with the what sign. He doesn't care about this. And Chad
Chad
just
is
immediately planning
lucky
even
move.
X Flow on the mat.
Lucky move.
General Hans just kind of showed up after getting his ass kicked to Bob Minion like 2-3 weeks ago.
You suck.
Now he's just kind of in the corner here. And even X
Only
Flow
a
here, go
wrestling
nice Falcon
genius
Arrow.
could do something like this.
Lands him on the mat. And now even X Flow could finish this off
Roll
if
up.
he
1,
wanted
2,
to
3.
right now.
Roll up. 1, 2, 3.
Nope. Nope. Kick out. Kick out
Is he
a
gonna
two.
go for it? Go for the punch? Oh no, Chad's in trouble. Even X Flow.
Look at this.
Uh-oh.
great
Gonna
move.
plant him on the mat. Oh my goodness gracious! I think that
You
might
could
be
never
it.
That really hurt his
Cover.
upper shoulder.
I think that
Kick
might
out,
have been his
kick out.
finisher.
You can never do that.
Is this
That's
it? Is Chad
Come
going
on.
to lose to
Dude,
even X
kick out.
Flow, and it's going to be a
Kick
very
out at one
effortless
and a
kick
half.
out.
Vibrations are so good.
That's cheating. That's literally
Very effortless
cheating.
kick out here by
I
Chad.
just no sold his
Can
finish.
somebody check the anti-cheat?
Yeah.
I think he's using.
It's even
X-Force.
X Flow we're talking about.
Look at this great.
A nice move there by even
That's
X Flow.
awesome.
You see General Hans clapping along too. He's very proud of him. And now even oh my god, he's going for the baseball punch.
This move's awesome.
He
Awesome.
loves
Baseball's
baseball.
really good.
He loves
I'm a big
punching people
baseball
in the
fan.
face.
Go
Watch out,
Tigers.
Chad. Boom.
Go Tigers.
Knocked them out.
Bitch.
Good
Kick out
night,
at 2.5.
Chad.
Rope out of my fucking
Went
neck.
from
Kick out at
Kazang
2.5.
to Elzang after this one.
Elzang.
2.5. 2.5.
And just
Oh my
like
God.
that.
Cheated.
WX Flow.
Damn. Chad
Cheated.
really, he literally pinned even X Flow last week, and I guess even X Flow settled the score here. Not settled the
It's
score, but
because-
at least
it's
tied
It's
it
because it was
1-1.
2v1.
General
The real
Hans on the
1v1, I'm better.
General Hans is on the outside of the ring and he distracted me and it didn't.
No, he didn't distract me.
It's literally confirmed.
Stop
Even X
lying.
Flow beat Roy
I didn't even
and
do
Chad
anything. I
both
didn't even-
in singles matches. but he couldn't do it in a 2-on-1. Why?
I was courteous enough to wait for you to attack me when he came out.
There. And we saw the end matchup, of course, the baseball punch right on Chad's face. He hates the Clemson Tigers, and it brought enough rage within him.
That move is allowed.
Yeah, I heard he had brass knuckles during that. I think we should restart the match.
Yeah, I think we should review the tapes.
Okay, I think this means, yeah, me and Even
General Hans
Explode.
here is out
Why
here
is-
going to celebrate with Even Explode.
Why is General Hans excited?
I have no clue. Maybe Even Expo came out here to distract Chad.
Is this
Why
Obviously,
is
you know,
his name getting it down? He didn't even do anything.
Yeah, he didn't do anything. All he did was just stand in the corner. He's not getting a paycheck for this.
Does this lead to me and Roy reuniting?
It's
versus
so
General
good to
Hans
see
and
my
Even
good friend
Explode?
General Hans.
I can't
Out
believe
here to
Chad's
celebrate
former
with me.
tag team partner, General
can't
Hans,
believe you
literally
betrayed me like
costed
that.
him the match. But to
I
be
can't
with
believe you
Even
betrayed me.
Standing
Expo.
there and doing nothing.
True. Either way,
What
big
is that? Is
victory
it-
for Even Expo.
I don't know. Was I heel or face before this? Is Roy
And
heel?
coming up next, we got a tag team bout here between the team
Oh.
of Hookhausen's Hook and Danhausen, and we saw the wacky events that happened last week, where Speen and Rufus came out after Hook and Danhausen's match when they beat up the Fashion Police so effortlessly.
Zhao, I
Right here.
told you how Zhao, I told you how I had that essay to write, right?
Yeah.
With like
Writes essay.
comparing Peyton Manning to Toy
Either
Aikman.
way, let's see
The
who's
rough-
gonna win this bout. Okay, there's rumors right now that they're reviewing the tape from what just happened a couple minutes ago. Said to believe that Even Expo
Yeah,
might
let's
have
go.
cheated.
Yeah, let's
He
go.
wore
That's
he
the
wore a
overtime
cup
from
during the
the
match.
Yeah.
Here comes Mr. Danhausen and Hook. Obviously, the bestest of friends.
Let's go. Yeah.
Nothing says friendship than beating up the Blade brand.
Yeah.
Is this Drake Maverick and what's his name?
What?
Is this their entrance?
Oh, I forgot they were at team at one point. Friggin' Drake Maverick and Killian Dane.
Yeah, is this their entrance?
No, because they're both of them. No, Drake Maverick's not even in 2K19.
Then whose entrance is this?
I genuinely can't
Then
remember.
how-
Oh, it's Kevin and Sammy.
Okay.
Obviously, it's not
Time to
Kevin
boo.
and Sammy.
Please,
it's Hook
everyone
and
boo.
Danhausen.
Everyone boo with me.
Because I feel like Dane and Maverick had a similar.
Boo.
And now here comes the self-proclaimed team of less femboys.
Boo.
Mr. 8chan man, Mr. Rufus here, who is no longer a meth head. All thanks to Dan. He has cleansed him. He has cleansed him of his sins. And then you got Speen
Rufus
on the other
really
hand.
fell off.
True, Rufus actually fell off when he paired himself with Dan.
So true.
Now
Boo.
since then, you know, Rufus, he has not had a single gram of meth ever since putting on that goddamn suit and tie. He looks like a Redditor now. It's like that one gif where it's like that one gif with the guy saying, how does it go? What is the sexiest thing that an overweight gamer can do?
Boo.
And let's get this matchup underway.
If you couldn't tell, I don't like them.
Well, it seems like
If you couldn't
maybe-
tell, I don't like you.
Yeah, Hook and Danhausen, they both want to start this matchup. And Speen is Speen and Rufus obviously, you know, they have a bit of history with each other considering the fact that they both, you know, recognize Speen's
I
dad
need
is
to go
Jim and
finish
Jim's
this
friend is
sequel.
Rufus. And already immediately you see Speen taking down Hook right here. For a nice collar and elbow tie up to start up this matchup here, and you see Speen, he's just too weak. He's too puny. He's too tiny to beat up Hook here. Considering the fact they're both the same height and a punch to the face there. Doesn't want to rip off his face mask, so just go something. Nice punch here, and it looks like Speen counter with a knee of his own. Speen Irish whips him in the corner, and Rufus has got to take a cheap shot here. Why am I not surprised? Can you imagine if this goddamn team of Speen and Rufus end up winning this matchup?
I will personally come out there.
Yeah, Mobzilla is just gonna be. He's gonna pull a General Hans, just kind of stand there.
I'm gonna wag my finger and say no.
Reports that Even Expo and General Hans have left the building now. They don't want to. They don't want to speak to the press right now over what happened. Now you see Speed just kind of dragging Hook around. He doesn't really know what to do here. They came into this matchup, but they had no game plan, no strategy at all. And Speed's gonna tag in Rufus because of it. Just gonna let Rufus do all the work here. And immediately Hook, nice reversal there, gets it right back up. And now Rufus is in trouble here. Maybe this is the chance where he really needed some meth in him. And obviously Dan is giving him enough sparkling water. And now here comes Danhausen. And a nice neck breaker there, and then a kick to the back of Rufus. Great tag team execution here by Danhausen and Hook.
Go. Oh no.
Rufus on the other hand, gonna slam him on the mat. Good lord. Danhausen gets back up once again. Danhausen and Rufus is one of those matches I did not expect to see. But here we are. And now Rufus gonna just cradle him like a child here, and now just gonna knee him there. Oh my lord.
That hurt.
Obviously it hurts.
Oh, now they lose.
Okay, now Speen wants to get back in when Danhausen.
Honestly, the only way they're gonna win is if Rufus just does like everything.
Yeah. Of course, obviously Rufus, former Kool Kids Klan world champion, Speen, former internet champion, former tag team champion. They've obviously got a lot of titles up on their resume. Well, Hook and Danhausen, on the other hand, not so much. Other than Hook, winning that one title his dad has. That's more of a prop one. And Danhausen, good slap to the chest, and Speen gives him a receipt of his own. He's sending him back into his corner. Can he get the double team? And it looks like it was an epic fail by Speen. Irish whips him once again into the corner. Can Hook get the double team in here for Hookhausen? And he does, and now it's a double team here. Hook, the legal man in the matchup. Watch out here. Speen gets tripped and then gets elbowed to the back by Hook. And you see this crowd cheering on Hook right now. And going after the arm. Oh my goodness. And Speen's back on the attack. Maybe this time he's going to be able to get a double team. He's walking slowly, approaching him menacingly. And now here comes Rufus back into the matchup. And Rufus here. Great execution by Speen and Rufus. What is Rufus going to do? What the fuck? What the? What the hell? When did Rufus get to do all these backflips? And now a nice arm drag here by Hook. He's very athletic. True. Very agile man. He used to do a lot of gymnastics back in his grade school days. Before, he got kicked out for biting a student. And of course, Hook gotta go for the kick there, but obviously Rufus managed to counter. And now Rufus seems like a bit of a miscommunication between the two. Hook is just kind of a back and forth between the two here. And Hook's managing to get him into his corner once again. The ref is down again.
Oh my god.
The referee tried not to get knocked out. Challenge impossible.
Oh, who is this man? Leave him alone.
Sucks.
Oh my god. We literally need a new ref. Where is Jamal when you need him? You never see Jamal getting knocked out like this. It's only this guy.
Jamal knocks out other people, actually.
But we can't fire him because he's Hispanic and it's Hispanic Heritage Month. And right now, Danhausen is just beating up Rufus. And you see Speen reaching his arm out.
Where's he crawling to? How is he that disoriented?
Speen tried to go for a hot tag there. Obviously, it's not going to work out. He's like the other side of the ring. Nice clothesline there by Danhausen. And Danhausen, this could be the opening he needs to win this matchup. Can you imagine that this is how he defeats Rufus here tonight? It's a kick out. Speen desperate for the tag. Rufus can't see it. Rufus, he wants to do this thing on his own. But he can't rely too much on himself, though, and a nice tackle there by Rufus. Then Danhausen is in trouble. Rufus might be able to finish him off. Nope, he counters. Kicks to the gut there. And Danhausen went for the attack there, but Rufus gets him into the corner. And now he's just praying to whatever gods he believes in. By gods, he's probably just praying to Dan. Oh, and this time, though, Danhausen managed to fake him out there. Going for a nice move there. Oh my god, that was pretty loud.
Go.
Danhausen, can he get the tag on Hook? It seems like he's going to the corner. He's got something in mind, but he's not executing it. Or is he just going to stare at Rufus sleeping? Danhausen loves to watch people sleep. Oh wait, he's going for the GTS. Danhausen setting up for the GTS here. Is this it?
Oh,
is Rufus going to tap out here to Danhausen? Can you imagine? Rufus is too strong. He's not going to tap out here to Danhausen. It'd be humiliating for him to tap out to Danhausen. Just like Spewt did to Chester. And immediately a Uranagi there. Good night, Danhausen. Hook apparently is not even going to save his partner. And it's going to be a kick out because he just trusts him that much. But Danhausen's in trouble, though. He's got to get a tag into this matchup. He's got to get Hook back in here. Whoa, but watch out, Rufus with the sister Abigail. Cover, is this it? Hook to break up the count.
Yeah, that would have. I think
He
that would have been
saves it for the team, and Speed's going to go right after Hook. Oh, my God. And Les Femboys are on the offense. I hate saying that every single time, but Danhausen is continuing to fight. I may have spoken too soon. Mobzilla's definitely not biased. Jesus Christ, you see how he clocked him? Looked like he took his head right out of his goddamn socket.
I need you to get up. I need you to get up, please.
Oh my God, oh my God.
The hell did he just defy gravity?
Rufus just threw all of his body weight on Danhausen. Brilliant strategy here. Obviously, using size to his advantage, and he does there as well. Danhausen can only endure so much.
Please tag in Speen. Speen is like garbage.
You really want Speen to pin Danhausen or Rufus?
He's not going to pin him. That's the thing. He's bad.
Speen's going to take the L here, just like Chad did earlier. And now, though, Danhausen is going to go for it here. Oh, my God. He's trying to break Rufus's arm. He's trying to turn him back into a meth head. Hit him in the head if that's the case. Oh, my God. Rufus, you see him holding on to his arm for dear life. But this man does not care. This guy's on painkillers or something.
He's not. He's on nothing.
Desperate for the hot tag. Danhausen on the other side of the ring. Danhausen, can he crawl to his corner? Can he make the tag to his partner? And he does. Hook's in the matchup. And now it's Hook and Rufus fighting it out in the ring. And immediately, Rufus, for a split second, looked like he didn't have enough stamina to get back up. But Danhausen on the outside while Hook is bringing the fight to him. What has Hook got in mind here? Could use the ropes to his advantage, and a nice leg drop to the back of the neck of Rufus. It's all Hook at this point, honestly. Oh my goodness. Hook, what's he gonna go for? Damn, he did a little trolling. Amazing. Hook, obviously, you know, playing a bit of mind games with Rufus here. He's looking like he's got a submission hold here. Interesting hold, but Rufus slithers out of it so easily. Then again, that looked like it was so easy to escape. This crowd is behind Hook right now. He feels the energy of the crowd, and he's still fighting in this. Rufus has got to get a tag eventually, but he doesn't want to. Cover, is this it? You see Speed breaking it up in time, though, for his partner. And Danhausen, okay, Hook tried to go, try to attack Speed. Didn't work out too well. He's got to focus back on Rufus, though. If he focuses too much on Speed, this is going to be bad things. This is going to be a bad thing to do. And Rufus just immediately plants Hook on the back. What more could he be asking for? And now Rufus going to make the smart decision and tag Speed to the matchup. Yeah. It is official. Hookhausen has won. Only because Speed's in the matchup now. You never know, though. Speed's a good competitor.
No, he's not.
Debatable.
Debatable. Well, here we go, the double team. And now here comes Hook and Danhausen once again. America's favorite tag team in Revolt.
What's the ref doing? He's just standing in the way.
Ref just kind of standing there. And Danhausen, he's setting up for the GTS, though. If he plants it, it's going to be over. And Hookhausen are going to win this thing. Watch out, Speed, because Danhausen got him in his shoulders. And the GTS connects. Good night. Rufus cannot save him from that one. 1, 2, oh my goodness. Speed kicked out of the GTS.
Cringe.
How?
So true.
Speed must be taking Rufus's meth now. And
no, it's probably because he hasn't done anything the entire match.
Actually, yeah, that's fair. Maybe that's their strategy the whole time. And Danhausen's mad now.
The strategy is being
You don't want to see Danhausen when he's mad. Because he's going to do all these flips and dives and drop kicks on you. Danhausen fired up. But he gets Speed back up to his feet. The Speed counters with the uppercut.
That's Speed's first punch of the match.
Oh my God, here we go. Going for the punches here. Go for some trolling punches, obviously. Carried over from his dad, and now Danhausen is bleeding. Oh my Lord. Cover. Is this it? Is this how they're going to lose the match? And Hook saves it for the team once again. Rufus, though, It seems like he was trying to go after Hook, but he escaped to the outside just in time. And Danhausen's got to fight with the bloody face here. Danhausen, nice neckbreaker there on Speed. And now Rufus, desperate for the tag, and he tags in Rufus, and as well, Danhausen tags in Hook. We're back to square one as Hook drop kick to Rufus. Getting him up to his feet here. Hook kind of just scouting him. Throws Rufus to the outside. What could Hook honestly be thinking about? It looked like whatever he was thinking of didn't work out too well. He's taunting him right in his face. That's definitely going to backfire. Good night, Hook. It was nice knowing you. But when you're in the ring with Rufus, it is a dangerous game to play. With the Uranagi, this might be the end of the line for Rufus. For Hook here, but Danhausen saves it once again. Even with this man bloodied and bruised, he's still fighting for his teammate. And once again, Rufus plants Hook back down on the mat. And once Rufus is in the corner, this can only mean one thing. The demons are creeping onto his brain here. The rabies are kicking in. This guy apparently still has rabies even though he doesn't take meth.
Can't get rid of that.
True. It's just a part of his DNA now. It's like with Spider-Man. It's like being Spider-Man's part of his DNA or something apparently. Kissing him on the forehead, and there it is.
No.
Hook is all tuckered out
that's
now.
the end of the match.
Wait, you see Rufus holding his head there. Maybe he might have gotten a concussion. Cover. Is this it? Can Danhausen save it for the team? And he does. Oh my god. Oh my
Rufus,
lord.
what do you do?
Rufus is still fighting in this. This man is injured, and he's still fighting in this matchup. Rufus is a tough SOB, let me tell you, folks. Oh my god, now Hook is bleeding here. Notice how it's always a Hookhausen match that's so good. And now Hook throws him into the corner and immediately knees him in the chest. And Rufus is in trouble here. Hook and Danhausen already bloodied up. They've already endured a lot in this matchup, and Rufus, on the other hand, the guy's taking a beating while Speed, on the other hand, hasn't gotten a single scratch. He's got him into his corner once again. He's got to tag in Danhausen, and here he is back into the matchup. He looks much more menacing with the blood on his face, though, with the face paint. I will say that. And Rufus, watch out! Oh my God! Plants Danhausen in the mat. And now Rufus, what can he tag in Speed here? Yeah,
why does he keep doing this? He could just finish the match.
He's gonna let Speed take all the fame and glory here. He knows that Speed is the fresher man in this matchup, and he knows that he's less weared out, which means that he can probably knock them out much easier. But instead, Speed's still fighting though. Danhausen is the guy is just going through a lot here. Hook over there doesn't know where he's at. He's dazed, he's confused, and Speed is just running circles around Danhausen.
Okay, yeah, he's really running in circles.
He's getting an arm drag to Danhausen, and now Speed got to get him back up to his feet. Oh my God, need him in the face.
Yikes.
So much for rubbing salt in the wound there. And now Speed's going to look to finish this off here. If he lands the ripcord, this thing's going to be over.
Forgot he stole that.
Watch out, Danhausen. He can't see the thing with all the blood in his face. And there it is, the ripcord. Good night, Hook. Can he make the save? Oh my God, and he does! Jesus Christ! This matchup's never gonna end. Every Hookhausen match, it's like this. These guys gotta be tag team of the year, bro.
Good.
They have perfect chemistry with each other. That's why. Speed is just that was their game plan. And why did he try to punch Hook there? Why is he taunting him? What a punch! Good job, Speed. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, there it is, and it looks like this might be over now. It would have been funny if he was just taunting and fake punching Hook, and then Danhausen just like rolls him up and pins him. Good ending to it. Oh, but Danhausen faked him.
What was Speed trying to do there? He didn't even pin him.
I don't know. Speed's just trying to. He's very confident right now, and now Rufus and Hook over there. I don't know what they're doing.
Rufus being very immature.
What the hell? What kind of move is Danhausen doing out here? Jesus Christ! He's looking to break Speed's arm. How's he gonna tap out here?
Keep doing this.
Oh, Speed's somehow able to reverse it though. Goodness gracious. Went for the kick, but Danhausen still managed to fight in this. These guys have got to be injured after this. There's no way, especially Rufus. Oh my God, back elbow there. And he accidentally hit Hook as well. There's so much for killing two birds with one stone. Danhausen is down once again. Speen setting up for the ripcord. This might be it though, honestly. Unless Hook is going to interfere again. Speen's got a good hold on Danhausen, and once again the ripcord.
Break up pin.
Nope, Hook's not going to try anymore. He's done. He's knocked out. Danhausen is done. Les Femboys take the W here tonight. Mobzilla is so excited that Speen won.
Shut up.
He's the biggest Speen fan. What can I say? Rufus, I will say though, they gave a good fight, but obviously, you know, Speen and Rufus.
Just say Rufus. Just say Rufus.
Rufus was the much more dominant competitor here. Good game plan to have Rufus, the more dominant competitor, do all the work while Speen is the one that, you know, picks up the pieces. And of course, we saw their great submission moves there by Hook throughout the duration of this matchup. And Les Femboys got ranking up in the rankings, of course, now, which is interesting.
They have one win.
Oh my God, they have one win. They're now #1 ranked. That's just how amazing our Revolt rankings work.
Well, I think that would make them tied with Jive Owens and Chester for one win. So.
Either way, big victory
they're like ranked
for
5
Speen and Rufus tonight. And coming up next, we got a classic rivalry. A rivalry that's literally been going on almost since March, actually. I mean, back when, you know, Cole Quinn and Baron Blade.
Please end it. Oh my God.
Both of these guys broke into Revolt when they first arrived here, actually, when they made their debuts. Of course, Baron Blade was managing Cole Quinn ever since. The tides have completely changed. There's been a lot of chaos and pandemonium that's been occurring. And of course, Cole Quinn looks to finally separate himself from Baron Blade.
Gonna run behind Cole Quinn, and then just beat him up, and then it's gonna be it's gonna happen at a fall fight or whatever it's called.
That's freaking cool. All right, Baron Blade. Very rarely does he compete on Revolt, actually. I hate people from Memphis, Tennessee. Look at this edgelord. Wait,
wow, what did I say?
What the hell? Wait a minute. Wait. Cole, this isn't Cole Quinn.
Honestly,
this is not Cole Quinn. Oh my God.
I hate
Let's go. Colt the Bolt is beating up his manager.
Beat each other up. I hate both of you.
Oh my God. Colt the Bolt's so fed up with Baron Blade. He's tired of it. He wants this thing to end. Poor Baron Blade. He just cannot. He can't catch a break, can he?
Baron Blade.
Actually, yeah, I don't blame him. He needs to be fired after this.
So true.
Colt the Bolt. Literally, the only reason he's gotten relevancy around here is because of Baron Blade, and he's beating him up. What does Booty has got to say about this? How does he have to respond to what we are witnessing here? Colt the Bolt is fed up. I believe he's tired of Baron Blade. Honestly, I don't know what's occurring here. He was supposed to fight Cole Quinn, but Colt the Bolt is just getting his ass beat by Baron Blade.
How silly. What a silly thing. Oh my God. Please end this rivalry. How has it gone on for
Baron Blade is just... I've always knew all along that Baron Blade only cared about himself. Only cared about his fragile
You only
little
caught
ego.
on to that now.
True. But obviously, the whole reason for the Blade brand was not to build up young talent. It was to build himself up. Because he's still so fixated on the spotlight he used to have. And a strong clothesline to Colt the Bolt. Colt honestly out here just trying to beat him up. And now Baron Blade is just trying to break his neck here.
I don't care. I both hate him.
And just like that, Baron Blade does
He's
not
so edgy.
care.
He's so edgy. He has a red mask.
Edgy. I don't know how to respond to this, honestly. Oh, apparently there's something happening backstage. Mom and Dad are fighting backstage right now. Oh my God. Let's see what's happening. What's occurring? Dad, oh my God, he just beat up Mobzilla. Dad is just... This guy just hates Mob at this point. Oh my God. Mobzilla, I believe he was trying to come out here, trying to cut a promo before his match with Dan at Fall Brawl. But Dan's not letting him have it. Dan wants to get rid of Mobzilla once and for all. Of course, we know the stipulation that if oh my God, he kicked him where the sun don't shine. Obviously, you know, the stipulation for this is that Mob loses. He's fired from Revolt. He's gone. He's out of here. And Mobzilla's literally got to fight for his job here. And he's got to fight against Dan. Mobzilla, no clue what's happening right now. Dan slapped him in the face. Mob and Dan, they got no security backstage here. Where is the backstage when you need it? Oh my God, he just chucked him in the locker room. Mobzilla's fed up. He wants to finally move on with his life. He wants to at least challenge for the world title. You know, do something productive with his career. But nah, Dan is just getting in the way of everything. Dan wants to get rid of Mobzilla. He's just jealous of the success he's had throughout the duration of his career. And it's sad to think that it's led up to this point. Where Mob and Dan, of course, former stepdad and stepsons, just beating each other up in a locker room. Never thought I'd see the day. Mobzilla with the knee to the face. Ripcord, Dan is down. Mobzilla letting him know he's not going to be made fun of around here no more. Chucks Dan right into the goddamn dressing room. Where's Mob going? Close the door on him? Oh my God, and he plants him face first on the goddamn floor. Mobzilla bringing in that inner mob killer in him. Oh my God. Letting him know, of course, that if he wants to get rid of him, he's going to have to kill him to do so. This is an absolute personal rivalry between the two. And hoping it'll end at Fall Brawl. And coming up next, it is our main event. COON's got the opportunity for the first time to become a double champion in Revolt. Obviously, we have double champions, but you know, one of them is always a non-recognized title. COON's got the chance to be the first ever a tag team champion and hardcore champion, but in order to do so, he's fighting Bob Minion. This is going to be a hell of a fight.
Man. What a disrespectful man.
I can't believe this. Either way, let's see if COON can make history or if Bob Minion walks out of here still the champ. And it's main event time here on Revolt. Give him the introduction, Joe.
Champion versus champion contest is an Extreme Rules Falls Count Anywhere match.
Tell him.
It is for the Hardcore Championship.
Tell him, Joe.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh
Hardcore Championship being defended tonight. You gotta be you gotta be a tough SOB to challenge for the title, and honestly, COON's gotta be it. I feel like if there's anybody that can take the title off Bob Minion, it's gotta be COON. We've seen, you know, how dangerous COON can be in the ring, especially with that punk kick. Once he hits you with it right in the head, right in the frontal lobe, you're basically knocked out. And COON can make history by being a double champion here on Revolt.
Time to eat some rockets, or don't you guys call them Smarties or something?
Saw that his partner CEO lost to Kevin Minion last week. COON looking to defeat Bob Minion, of course, since we know that that Cars 3 will be defending the tag team titles next week against the Minions in a rematch.
They're like those chalky candies that are like quiddled almost.
COON is such a tough SOB. He's dressing up as Jesse Pinkman tonight.
He's dressing up as him every day.
Sure. And now here comes the hardcore champion, Bob Minion. Bob, AK-47 Minor.
Oh my God.
Bringing the fight here. Bob Minion, honestly, not many people have really, you know, stepped up to the plate and tried to challenge him other than General Han. Then again, it's Bob Minion we're talking about. Obviously, who's going to want to step up to this guy? Who's going to willingly choose to get beat up by Bob Minion? COON will. That's what I can tell you. If he could all come to an end here tonight if Bob Minion loses the Hardcore Championship. Obviously, Bob Minion also has the opportunity to be a first double champion if he retains tonight and if he wins the Tag Team Championships next week. It's an interesting outcome for both COON and Bob Minion. And now we await for the introduction by Joe. You see, that's for the hardcore title. One of the most dangerous titles to win in Revolt.
Introducing the
There's only been one
challenger.
champion.
From Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 215 pounds, he is one half of the Tag Team Champions, Colin.
And you see the face, the determination, the grit on his face.
Introducing the champion from Taiwan, weighing in at 275 pounds.
From
He is
Taiwan.
the hardcore champion, Bob
AK-47 Minor.
47 Minor.
And Bob Minion proudly holding up that hardcore championship as he's looking to walk away from here with his title intact and then walk into next week and possibly become the next tag team champion. Both of these competitors focused and ready. That is what it is all about. The Kool Kids Klan Hardcore Championship. And now the bell rings. The matchup's underway. Let's send these guys to goddamn hell here. And immediately you see COON just kind of headlocking him. Maybe he's kind of testing the waters. Bob Minion already showing why he's the hardcore champion. And just planting COON in the middle of the match. Can you imagine that this thing ends quickly? Obviously the rules in a hardcore match is that only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or a knockout. And COON already seems to be getting the advantage into this match. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. He might put this thing already. This thing might be over right now. Oh my god, he kicked him in the head. He's not knocked out though. Bob Minion's still in this. Can you imagine if that was how he won? Obviously, he would break the Mobzilla record and immediately just slams him on the mat. Cover. Do we have a new hardcore champion? And it's a kick out by Bob. Bob Minion still in this. COON. Oh, wait, he's going for a second one. He's going for a second one. Jesus Christ. I think this might be over. Watch out, Bob. Oh my god, and he's bleeding now. Cover. COON just like that. He's gonna defeat Bob Minion for the hardcore title, and he just did. Jesus Christ, he just squashed him.
How fast was that? How fast was that? Was that
Bob
like 50
Minion? Yeah, I gotta count that. I gotta see how long that was. Bob Minion barely got any offense. Bob Minion barely got any offense in this matchup, and COON, the first double champion in Revolt tonight. History has been made, and it would be even sweeter if he retained the tag team title next week to the Minions. I think this is just gonna fuel the Minions' anger even more for next week. They're gonna be more pissed off now.
Please tell me that was less than 50 seconds. Come on, man.
We don't know. And now COON, the new hardcore champion. Honestly, kind of looks good on him, not gonna lie.
Come on. Tell me.
He won a singles title first before seeing. Oh my lord. I can't believe it. Congratulations to COON, the new hardcore champion. We thank you for joining us, everybody. We got a stacked show. I gotta count it, Bob. We gotta do it after the show. Obviously, you can't do it right now. We're gonna run down the card for Fall Brawl next week. Of course, we have an amazing show for next week as we have Mobzilla taking on Dan next week. Where if Mob loses, he has to leave Revolt.
And then come back 1 month later.
The pressure's all on him. No, he's gone forever. His character file will be deleted. Gone. Wiped out. And then we have the tag team titles on the line, which is, of course, Cars 3, CEO and COON defending against the Minions, Bob and Kevin. And then we have the women's side of things, women's tag team championships will be on the line. The Literature Club, Sayori and Atsuki defend against Mio Honda and Sailor Moon of the Sailor Idols. And then, of course, the goddamn grudge match. The match that has become so personal at this point. The Knockouts title steel cage between Emma and Sickle. One of these women are going to walk away with the title, and they're going to settle this thing once and for all. And then we have two new matchups now that have been added. One of them being Chad and Roy teaming up together to take on Even X Flow and General Hans. That is going to be an interesting match for next week. And then the other one, Jive Owens will go up against itsspewt in a rematch, except the Break the Bank contract will be up for grabs in a ladder match. One of the Jive Owens defending the briefcase. Can itsspewt kill Jive Owens' momentum? Can he finally end his career here and take the briefcase from him, or is Jive Owens going to prove that he's just that good? And then the
He is
main event
technically-
for next week is Lois Griffin defending against Rain for the Women's World Championship, where the stipulation will be decided tomorrow night. Thank you,
Wow.
everybody, for joining us.
DDP isn't even
and good night.
competing.